song? I went in for, yeah, that's a whole different tune. Let's abandon that. That was a little bit of Christmas fun. It was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think I went into that. What's that song? Run it. Yeah, anyway, I wanted to make a video because it's the end of year. We're coming up to Christmas, and you would have seen the picture in the thumbnail. Last Friday, I dislocated my arm, and it was really, really painful. I was skateboarding. I know. You're saying, what were you doing? And not only was I skateboarding, because skateboarding doesn't have to be that dangerous, but I was in a bowl. I know. Look, in the skate world, it's celebrated. They're like, congratulations, you know. But I know what you're saying. I hear you. I know. But look, it's happened now. It is okay. I can play guitar, as you can see. The doctor, this is pretty much what happened. The doctor, I said to the doctor, like, I'm not going to not play guitar if I can. And he said, oh, no, that sling does not come off. So, okay, cool. Here we are. I'm getting away with it. The bone obviously was heavily dislocated. I fell at a really bad angle. I was going up the skate bowl thing around and it slipped out from under me as I sort of dropped it. Anyway, I landed like this, and you can see from the picture that the bone's been punched right onto the other side of the joint. And it was really painful. I had to sort of walk myself to my friend's car. It was like, I looked at him and I was like, this is bad. We need to go to hospital. This is definitely bad. My shoulder was like poking out and my arm was in. So I could just feel kind of like shoulder bone and nothing underneath. You'd think it would have been more frightening than it was. For me, I think it was just a case of going, look, it's happened. We just need to go. And we did. And they x-rayed it, that was the most painful part because I needed to move my arm for the x-ray. But once they got me in the room to do the reset, I was in so much pain. I was like, please just do whatever you have to do to get it from where it is. So the actual big clunk, and when they reef on your arm and pop it back in place, that was actually not the worst part. It was really just sitting there in the very awful position my bone was in. So, but to continue on, to move past that, okay, we get it, Adrian, you hurt your arm. I want to just quickly thank everybody who's watched any of my videos, who's clicked like, who's left a comment. Actually my regular commenters, I really, really appreciate that. I don't always, I always try and get back to the comments, but maybe I don't always give it as much time as I would like to the comment, but just know I really appreciate it. My Patreons, you guys have really helped my whole family live a little bit more comfortably. So, it really makes a difference, if you're contributing on the Patreon. And it motivates me to keep making more because it's a lot of work, I do want to say, people often do, they request a song, but I'm not exaggerating. When you request a song, and I'm not against it, you can request a song, but it's just whether I can do it or not. When you request a song, it's kind of the equivalent of asking someone to come and paint your roof. It can be 10 to 20 hours work, learning a song, learning it well enough to teach it, transcribing it, obviously, bit by bit, making the video, editing the video, posting the video, sharing the video, even just writing the Facebook post so it's not too obnoxious because I'm essentially self-promoting every time I share it. It's a lot of work. So keep the requests coming because I actually like them. They help me, plan ahead and think about what I'd like to do. But please keep that in mind. So the good news is that given that I can play a little bit, I'm pretty sure I'll be right to continue doing tutorials within the next week or two. So early Jan, everything's going to roll along as normal. Nothing's really going to change. Pretty much just this particular week, I'm not making a tutorial, obviously, or any particular gear videos. Which, on that note, I have some really exciting news. Starting to get to a point now where I think companies are taking a bit of notice. And I've actually received some gear recently that I'm going to do a video on, which is really cool. I will come at any kind of, if it's a sponsored kind of video or I'm given a product, I'm going to come at that in as unique a way as possible, in that I'm going to just present that to you. I'm going to use it live if I've got a gig, which I do. I've got some gigs in January. So I'll give you a little heads up. I've got a wireless unit, the X5 unit. They've sent me, X5 have sent me that. They've been so polite and wonderful in the way that they've approached it that I was more than happy to get on board, take the product, and I'll give it a run. in January and show you guys what I think of it and how it all works out. So that's going to be really exciting. There's some other things in the works too that's really exciting, and that's all thanks to you guys. You know, this it's a really nice position to be in when people are actually saying, hey, your videos are getting enough views that we would like you to do something with our product. I'm excited about that. I've never wanted to actually ask companies really or push to do that. I feel like it's better when they start coming to you, which is, you know, sort of happening, which is really nice. And that's thanks to you guys. So I also want to mention that if you are interested in doing online lessons, it doesn't matter what skill level you're at. It's really about just showing up and putting in the effort in between lessons. That I'm a really big fan of that more than I am. Like, I don't care if you're a gun musician. If you ain't working on what I'm putting down and you're not responding to what I'm giving you, then I will take a student any day that it's their first lesson, but they're motivated, they're practicing, and they're listening. And I've got some great students like that, so I want to thank them. I'm happy to take on more students like that. I've got a few more spaces. It's not a lot, but there's a couple more. So if you're interested, just hit me up. And what else can I tell you? Well, I guess that's pretty much it. I mean, I wanted to obviously make something for you guys that was, another Rockabilly tutorial. There will be more of the Rockabilly Beginner series. Of course, I'm going to continue with the transcriptions. I want to finish the Reverend Horton Heat tune. I might try and finish a few of the tunes I've done before I do some new stuff as well. Or add some more parts. But overall, I just want to express some serious gratitude for everything you guys have done. And also, obviously, update you guys on what's going on. I didn't really want to do... I didn't even put anything on Facebook. It was a week ago now. But it's like, well, hang on. My Patreons, I feel like you guys are kind of investors. And my YouTube supporters, you know, why not? Why experience this pain if I can't, create something from it, hey? So, really good fun. That's pretty much it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thanks for all the support. I hope that what I'm doing is enriching your lives to some degree with your guitar playing, or even if you just enjoy the laid-back gear videos or chats. Whatever it is, whatever reason you're here, thank you, and I will see you in 2024. Can you believe it? So I will also play you guys out. Let's go on the bridge. A little lackluster, but it is what it is. Have a great New Year's. I'll see you guys then.